Hi, I'm Sunir, President of the Cloud Software Association. I'm sure there's a lot going on in your life, as there is in mine. Oh my gosh. But I want to give you an update what's going on with the association, as well as our SaaS Partnership Conference, SaaS Connect. Now, of course, I'm sure you're as disappointed as I am that there probably won't be any in-person events for the next year or so. But that doesn't mean we're going to stop doing what we do best for you. Now, one of the things you should know about why we started running the conference and my values is I'm a SaaS partnership professional too, and I would never organize a conference that I myself would not attend. And I think that's what's made it special, not just for myself, but for so many other people over the last 10 years. It is very much about what we need as partnership leaders. And I don't want to lose that. Now, we have a pretty good plan going forward. I want to share it with you, and I have heard the feedback. Definitely, we're not going to do a virtual summit. It's not working for most people in our field, but we do need to deliver some great opportunities for you. So, what is it? Number one is networking, of course. Networking. That's what partnership people are all about. We will continue with that. Now, of course, we've been very successful building our Slack community. It has over 1,800 members. It's extremely active. That is where the network of SaaS partnership leaders is. You should definitely be part of that. And join that. And we're going to continue growing that. And we're going to drive everything into that. So that's number one. And that's the center of it all. Number two is learning from one another. Because honestly, most of us are the only partnership person at our company or the only one in our role. We can't learn from anyone else except for our peers. And we need to continue giving you those opportunities to do that. So how are we going to do that? We have a pretty good agenda of speakers for SaaS Connect 2020. That we're going to continue on, but this time in a SaaS Connect live stream format that we've been doing. If you've been attending, they've been great. They provide you as an attendee real-time access to ask questions of the speakers, and they're more conversational. And frankly, it is a much better way of having these kind of conversations in the age of Zoom, where you can actually build a relationship with the speakers and they can build a relationship with you. For them, that's half the reason why they're doing this. And we'll continue with that. That'll be like once a week. We'll be having one of these videos. It's much more accessible and manageable for all of us. Number two, we're also going to go to a paid member model. Now, people have been asking us for a long time, are we going to move Slack to paid members only? The answer is no, it's not paid members only. I know Revenue Collective does that successfully, but that's not really what we're about. Our goal is, of course, to build the market for SaaS distribution. We can't do that with a closed network. We need to continue growing our network. Slack itself will remain free and open, but what we're doing for paid members is the stuff that you would get by coming to SaaS Connect in person. These are all the things like, for instance, SaaS Connect is a meeting machine. We provide introductions between attendees. We will do that now for you year-round and make introductions between members. Number two, we do a lot of peer learning while we're at SaaS Connect. We have a pretty extensive mentor network and advisor network that we can provide to you. I mean, after all, if you don't have a mentor at your company for partnerships, the only place you can get one is outside the network. We can provide that to you, again, year-round and continue building that program. Also, people have been asking us for years to take the roundtables that we have at SaaS Connect, which are great. At lunch, people get together who have a common challenge, like say I have to build a channel sales program or an app marketplace. They get together and talk amongst themselves about their common challenges. Doing that year-round allows you to not only do it that one time, but to stick with these people and continue helping each other throughout the year as challenges come up. And you can focus more long-term about solving problems for each other. That is really powerful. We can now do that in the Slack community for paid members. And then finally, as crazy as this sounds, cocktail parties. Now, I know we can't meet in person, but I just did it last week. We did a cocktail party, Agency Connect, and we did it virtually. And thanks to Postal.io and Ribbon, I managed to do mail order bar service. I shipped people their drinks. And it was crazy, but it worked. And let's face it, as partnership people, we rely on cocktail parties to meet. We're building networks. We're professional networkers. And without some kind of place where we're going to be able to bump elbows and meet people, it's difficult to just have those random connections. I will tell you, the attendee feedback from Agency Connect was over the top. I had no idea it would be this well received. People are demanding I do another one. It was great. Because the reason is, honestly, if we're going to drag you together for a virtual event, I'm not going to talk at you. I want you to talk with each other, build human relationships, relate to each other as human beings, talk about common challenges, feel better by the end of it, and actually have fun. I mean, that's what we care about as partnership people, let's be honest. And so we're going to do that for ourselves. October 27th. That's going to be SaaS Connect cocktails from 3 to 6 p.m. Pacific, 6 to 9 Eastern. Clear your schedule. You should come to that. We need these things. We're going to run one of these quarterly. This is a good chance to continue building your network, rub elbows, feel like a human being once again. I'll ship you a bottle of wine. So with that, that's what the paid membership model will be. We're going to take SaaS Connect, the conference, instead of making a 2-day event, we're going to make it a 365-day long online community. And that allows us to provide more services, invest more into it, bring people into it that otherwise couldn't attend an event in San Francisco, and it'll be great. So please, sign up. The links are in the newsletter. Invite your friends, invite your peers, invite your colleagues. Let's build this thing together. We are your trade association, working as a nonprofit to take the risk out of the job of a SaaS partnership professional. Support us. We are supporting you. I'm looking forward to having you as a member and buying you a drink and hanging out at SaaS Connect cocktails once again.